I am about 2 weeks out from graduating from NMC as an automotive technician. Before I went to school really at all, I actually had never enrolled in college. I kind of always had to work just to support myself and my family. But before this, I was working at a grocery store. I'm very proud of myself that I've made it this far. It has definitely been a struggle. It has not been easy. Working, attempting to take care of a child and my wife's health problems is definitely, it doesn't make life easy when you're trying to get ahead, but knowing that it's going to pay off in the next 2 weeks has definitely made it all worth it. My family really kind of keeps me going. I definitely would not be where I am, number one, without my wife, and now without my daughter.
I'm good at Audis.
You was good?
You were so much further ahead than me. How do I even get across? What are you doing?
I'm not very good at Minecraft. She's much better than me somehow as a 6-year-old, but I'll let her have it. One of the ways that our family bonds is we like to play video games. It lets us connect, and I just love seeing her excitement. My daughter and I love going to the beach. Yeah, having a 6-year-old daughter, she keeps us active. I actually wasn't even aware that I was going to be going to school, but one of the things that I'm definitely most thankful for over the last 2 years is that my wife enrolled me in school.
Yes, so in 2020, COVID happened.
My wife is immunocompromised, and working in a grocery store where there is a lot of high traffic.
So he stopped working, and I saw him kind of slip into depression. It was really the first time he hadn't worked in his entire life.
So, yeah, there should be another one of these on that side over there.
I had heard of the Michigan Reconnect program and kept laying the hint that he should get enrolled, and he really didn't want to. He was convinced that if I could at least sign him up, he would at least try. So I got him enrolled, and he started the next fall.
I didn't start going back to school until I was 33, I believe. So I was out of school for a really long time. There's a lot of things that I've forgotten over the years, but I was somehow able to remember enough math from high school that I didn't have to take a math class. So I lucked out on that part. I never got to work on vehicles when I was younger, but working with my hands is something I've always wanted to do. Building something with your hands and seeing it to completion has always been something that puts a smile on my face and makes me feel better about what I'm doing. So whenever I first started school, I definitely had no idea what I wanted to do. I knew there was going to be the basic requirements for getting a degree, which is definitely something that I wanted to do. It's something that I hope becomes a legacy, especially with my daughter, knowing how much effort that her mother and father put into education.
I am very proud of him to see him accomplish something and feel good about himself in the process.
I've always ended up with what I would kind of consider menial jobs. I usually did pretty well as far as working at places, and I would advance myself or make myself worth keeping around, but there was definitely a pay scale level that I felt like I never could get past. I did not want to wait until a couple days before graduation to know that I had a job, so I ended up taking some initiative, and I am going to start working at the Kia dealership here in town 3 days after graduation. So I'm excited to make more money than I've ever thought I was going to, and not only that, I'm going to be doing something that I've always wanted to, which is work with my hands. To be part of the first class of the Reconnect program has been pretty amazing. It's just not really feasible still in my mind, the fact that I'm going to graduate. It's definitely been life-changing. I honestly can't believe how much I've learned over the last 2 years. It wasn't something that I wanted to do. It wasn't something that I thought was ever going to last, but we know what happened there.